So I just wanted to show you next how to create forms that you can use for surveys or for assessment purposes or just about anything. Essentially what it is you can ask people questions online, make it anonymous or not, and then receive all the data and uh, the feedback and the answers inside of a spreadsheet automatically. So it's pretty fantastic. So I'm going to make a random one here. So I go to create, and I'm going to press form. I'm going to give it a title. So there's the title and there's a little subtitle. Okay. So here's an example of all the different types of questions you can ask. And the first one is text, just a plain text box that looks like that. And I can put a help text there if I want to. And I can also choose to make it a required question or an optional question. Okay. In this case, I'm just going to make them all optional for the sake of it. But if you do check off make this required, then it's great because if somebody misses the question by accident, then they will be prompted to answer it again. Okay. And the buttons here, this is the edit button if you want to edit the question again. This is the duplicate button, which I often use because I'm often asking a question that might be different but will still have the same format, and a delete for deleting the question. Okay. The next type of question that I'm going to ask here is a list question. Okay, and let's get that question very simple. Oops, we're missing here. Antarctica, of course. Okay. And again, I can make it a required question or not. In this case, I'm going to make it a not required question. Okay. And then to make a new question, what I often do is just press duplicate, okay, and then I can change the style of question. Okay. The next one that I'm going to do is a simple checkbox question. Okay. This is if you want to ask a question where people might be choosing more than one answer. Seeing these ones. Okay. And as you can see, this will mean that they can check one or more. Okay. The next question that I'm going to ask here. And I've done the checkbox, I've done the choose from a list, and the text. Okay, simple multiple choice question. This is if you're ever asking a question where you're expecting them to just be able to choose the correct answer. Okay. As you can see, I'm just editing these things here. You can get rid of anything that was there. And, there's a multiple choice question. And the next type of question I'm going to ask is a scale question. And this is if you're asking people for a judgment or an opinion based on a scale. So for instance, you can choose a scale, so you can make it a 10-point scale or whatever. Okay, in this case, you can see it turns it into a scale. Okay, and 2 more to go. I'm going to make a grid question here. Okay. And a grid question is often when you're trying to rank a few items, but you could use it for anything. So 4 columns. And finally, the last type of question, which is also a common type of question that you would probably ask, especially for classroom purposes, but for any real surveys, is the open-ended one, and that's when you might need a bigger box instead of a small one. So there you have it. The other thing that is quite a nice cool feature is the ability to make your survey look pretty slick with all these cool templates here. This one here. It's one of my favorites. And there it is. So it looks pretty professional and slick, and the people getting it from you will think that you spent a lot of time doing this, but as you can see, it doesn't take very long. I just clicked apply, and then immediately you have the survey right here. It generates a link for you. So this link right here is the survey that you want to send to the people who are submitting it, the answers. Okay.